Hello. Hi there. Come on in. I know it is kind of a spur of the moment for today, but it just couldn't be helped. Hello, hello. Let me know who you are, where you are tuning in from, what grow zone you are in. Hello and welcome. Welcome, friends. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are able to share this live stream out, let's talk tonight. What's up, broke farmer? How you doing tonight? Hello, hello, hello. Share the broadcast, share the live out if you can. Hello, everyone. Let everyone know where you are tuning in from. Hey, hey, blessed too. How you doing? Let everybody know what grow zone you are in, what city or state, whatever you want to share. Let us know. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. These are actually hand painted by my friend who is now deceased. She passed away back in January. So let's see if I can show them close. See it? Yeah, she hand painted these. So I wear them in her memory. Hello. Hey, Sunday Backyard Farmer. Hello. How you doing? I've been loving your videos. You did such a wonderful job for Dorsha. That was so sweet of you. Hey, Sweet Spot, how are you? Blessed 2 is in Zone 5B, Wisconsin. Welcome, we are so glad to have you. Broke Farmer is in Zone 8A, up there in Georgia. You're welcome. Hey there, Hidden Harvest. Hello, hello, everybody coming into the chat. Let everybody know where you are, what grow zone you are in. I am wonderful. I'm wonderful. I know I'm very, very last minute with this live, but I felt like I really needed to do it tonight. Um, so yeah, hoeing and sewing, girl. You know I love you already, don't you? Hoeing and sewing gardening in Zone 9B, Central Florida, down there with our brother Dan, Permaculture Food Forest. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Growing with Donnie, how are you? Let everybody know what grow zone you're in. You never know when somebody might be in your own grow zone, and you may be able to talk to them and kind of share some ideas and different things. So Douglasville, GA for Sunday Backyard Farmer Zone 7B. I love you too. Yeah, I was on your channel today because you already responded to me. But girl, listen, I enjoyed it. I really did. Y'all check out Hoeing and Sewing Gardening. So I wanted to check on you guys today. Um, did you guys have an opportunity to see the video that I posted in regards to how gas was happening in my area Did y'all see that? Anybody? Let's see. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Better now that I'm out of the workhouse. um, you watch Dan all the time. Awesome. Awesome. That is great. That's great. Yes. Thank you. Look at y'all smashing the like button for real. Y'all coming in, smashing the like button. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. That means a lot. Thank you. Yes, saw it. Got my gas yesterday for my mom's car and mine. Hey, G Mama Grows, how are you? Welcome. Welcome to the chat. And you saw it? Okay, Sunny Backyard Farmer. Yep, saw it, saw it, saw it. 2.5 weeks we can plant here. Awesome, Hidden Harvest. That's awesome. Now you've been waiting. Hidden Harvest, you are like one of the hardest working YouTubers out there, but I don't think people know it. Like, I watch your community posts and man, like you do a lot of physical hard labor. Pacific Northwest Growing with Donnie, Zone 8A. Uh, okay, said she got her gas. Hey, Cash Time, hello. I don't recall seeing you in my live before, so welcome. Everybody tell Cash Time, welcome, 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 welcome into the chat. We are loving over here. We're kind to people. Somebody came in on my channel and told me I seem like a really nice person. I was like, I wonder if Eco Neighbor sees this. But I am. I am. I am. Yes, people definitely sleep on Hidden Harvest. They definitely do. Definitely do. But yeah, he is up there. Like, he gets it in. He working now, getting eaten alive. Yep. They got me just a few minutes ago when I was out there. Hey, yeah, thank you. Tell Cash Time hello. Hey, Halal Family Homestead, how are you? Tell everybody, Cash Time, Halal, tell everybody know where you, tell everybody where you are tuning in from, what grow zone you're in. We like to know kind of where you are so that if somebody else is in your grow zone, you know, we can share tips and things that work in our individual areas. KP Lovely, hello, lovely. How are you? Welcome into the chat. There's my friend Stinky Puddle Ranch. Hello, how are you? I'm gonna need moderators. I added a couple of people. Yeah, the mosquitoes Hidden Harvest. It didn't know what you were doing, so it was trying to block your comment. Cash Time is in zones 5 and 6, Kansas. Okay. Welcome, welcome, welcome from Kansas. Hi, Bougie Prepper. Hello. Have I seen you? And I know I've seen you on my channel, but in my live, I don't know. Y'all say hello to Bougie Prepper and welcome her into the live chat before we get started. And Halal is in Washington State, 8B. Rinse you up. Rinse you up. I thought I had already. I promise you that I put you in already, Hidden Harvest. I don't know. Now, make a comment. Make a comment. Because I just did it. I swear I put you in there. Because I had put Broke in there. And Dale and Laura Veronica Speedwell. Hey, Erica Taylor, my friend. Hey, Erica, how are you? Hey, Love Notes, how you doing? Welcome into the chat, our friend Love Notes. So, so a lot of you said that you had seen, yeah, there you go, Hidden Harvest. There you go. So a lot of you said that you saw my video on the gas. So let me kind of give you a little bit of the backstory because I kind of ran through it on the video itself. Glad I was able to catch her live. I came from out the garden, giving my plant babies their nighttime bottle of water. Good for you. Good for you. They need it. Um, Eco is well. We don't need it today because it rained. It gave us a nice downpour here, and my phone got wet. Y'all hear it over there, trying to act like it's alive and gonna do something, but it won't even let me charge it. It's down to like 3%. So yeah, it needs to hush over there, really. But so this is what happened. Uh, Eco was trying to get in a nap because y'all know if he goes to sleep, he really needs to go to sleep. So he fell asleep, and one of his colleagues called. I heard the phone ring. I was sitting right over here. You know, he was laying on the bed. I heard the phone ring, and I was like, dang, he didn't turn his ringer off. Because when he goes to sleep, I don't want him disturbed. I don't want him bothered. I want him to get as much rest as he can because he needs it. And so it rang the first time, and I didn't hear him move at all. So I kind of tipped in and was like, let me see if that woke him up. Well, it didn't. And so the second time it rang, maybe about 10 minutes later, I heard him moving around, and I was like, oh no, I didn't want to open the door fully because I didn't want to wake him up. So when I went in, hey Harmony Gardens, how are you? Welcome back. Welcome to the chat. Them groceries, welcome back to the chat. Y'all know I have to show out with them groceries. have to. Hey, whole new perspective. Hands in the dirt. Hello. Welcome. So when I heard him moving around, I got up and I was like, you didn't turn your ringer off. You should have turned your ringer off. And he was like, he was a little irritated at first because he was still like, he got woke up out of his REM sleep. So he was like, well, this lady said that she was maybe not going to be coming into work because there was no gas on her side of town. And so I was like, what you mean no gas? And he was like, something about, the pipeline or something, one of the pipelines or something was hacked. And so it's causing some issue with fuel or whatever. And so I was like, I just walked over to the table. I grabbed my purse and I was like, let's go. And he grabbed his keys and, headed out the door. And so when we got down the street, now within a 3-minute drive for us, there are 3 gas stations within the first 3 minutes. Okay. So the first one we started to pass, and the line was, it felt like that line was like at least a half mile long. And went to the second one, and then we were like, oh no. I called him on the phone and I was like, holy crap, like this is real. Something has happened. We didn't even know. So something has happened. And so we went to, we just made a beeline towards the other 1, 2, 3, 4, I think roughly 4 to 5 gas stations that are in like a 5-mile distance. Okay. And I was like, there is no gas. And he was like, okay, I'm heading to the country because there's not going to be a lot of people, hopefully, out in the country yet. We knew nothing about it. And he had ridden past those gas stations to get home. So when he was like, there was literally no line 2 hours ago. There was no line at any of them, but they were like the four that were a little bit farther away, they were already roped off and had bags over. They had sold out, but it was also near like I-10. So, people are coming off of the interstate. Um, yeah, Colonial Pipeline restarted today. Thank you. Thank the press, FBI, etc. They have hired IT company and let their person go. Okay, well, whatever. It had to be what it had to be. And this is what I keep hearing people say in the 70s. In the 70s, they remember this happening in the 70s. Of course, we were like, little jitterbugs. But yeah, I keep hearing people say, I remember this happening in the 70s. And so, who did I miss? Who did I miss? Hey, Laura Veronica Speedwell, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Who else did I miss? Say something. Say something. If I missed you, if I didn't say hello, say something so I can see you. The chat was moving while I was talking. So, okay, so you all were rationing gas. Well, we were out. We were out. And like I said, there were a number of gas stations that were in like the closest distance to us that were already out, or either their line was like so backed up, you just knew, because we have hurricanes, so we see this happening. And that's why we are like, if we hear anything about anything happening, the first thing that we're doing is we're heading to the gas station and we're heading to get some water. So that's just how it goes when you live in, Florida. Like, you have to always be ready to get some water or ready to get some gas, so that if you need to leave or whatever. And it's okay. Let me stay in character. Because some people will really, they'll take you out. They'll take you out. So it just baffles me. It just baffles me how people they want to attack you for protecting yourself. They want to attack you for saying, you know what, these lines are down the road, they're down the street, and I'm not about to be left out from getting my gas. So, of course, a lot of people, they did not like the fact that, I posted this video, and so they come in with their rants and all of this stuff. Let me tell you, that all that negative energy, I don't deal with it. I just don't deal with it. And then people want to go and start talking about, the government and the president and all of this. And I'm like, I get it. I know what it is. And this is why I do what I do for my family. So why on earth would you get angry at people for wanting to get gas? Why would you be angry because somebody wants to get gas for their vehicle? I just would think that you're not very smart if you know that you have $10 and there's limited gas, and you decide that you're just not going to go and get it because it may look some sort of way, or people just, I don't get it. And yes, it may not be a complete shortage, but when there are hundreds of cars lined up at gas stations, it's about to be a shortage. Whether it's long term or not, it's about to be a shortage. So, like a little bit of sense, a little bit of sense. I-40 is shut down through 3 states. Bridge, oh, structure cracked. That is not good. That's not good. Hello, JG. Hi, how are you? Welcome. Hey, Dave. Hey there, hey there. But stuff is going to happen. Stuff is going to happen. And if you don't protect yourself and your family, there is something wrong with you. Dave Turner is here from Tallahassee. Dave and I have had some exchange on uh, a couple of posts as well. Mrs. Queen, hello. I'm a new subscriber because of your gas video. Oh, awesome. I found your page yesterday. Then I seen that you like to garden, and so do I. Found a 2-for-1. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Everybody say hello to Dave and hello to Mrs. Queen. Hi, Tiny Texas Garden. Hello, welcome, welcome. We are a gardening family. Like, seriously, we are a gardening family. Like, we take care of each other. We don't get into a whole lot of politics and fighting each other online. We don't have time for that. Like, we're out here trying to grow food. We're trying to be self-sufficient, and we're trying to do it in a happy way, you know? So, like, I mean, get mad, stay mad. It really does not matter to me one way or the other, but I just can't allow people to bring their negativity into this positive area. So yeah, I have to yeah, thank you. Thank you. Please do. Thank you, Stinky Puddle Ranch. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. So you all know, like, we put things to the side for ourselves. We make soap. You know, we're growing our own food, our vegetables, our fruit. Some of us have chickens. Some of us have other animals like Tummy Homestead Garden. You know, they getting it in. They getting it in over there. So yeah, this is a gardening community is a positive community. So, you know, I try to protect that on my page. So anybody who came in with like aggression, yeah, I blocked them. I did, because like I didn't have any time for it. There is a way to communicate with people, and like if you come in with that toxic energy, yeah, I'm gonna block you. It's just simple as that. It's just simple as that, because we like to keep it positive. But we like to take care of our family. I don't allow it. I don't allow it. Like, this space is too wonderful to allow people like that to come in. I'm just not going to do it. We can have conversations and we can have dialogue. I don't mind dialogue. I don't mind, you know, you having a difference of opinion than what I have. I don't mind that at all. But what I do mind is you coming in aggressive towards me. I mind that. And you coming in aggressive towards my friends on here. Yeah, I mind that. I'm going to have a problem with it. So, you know, you just have to make up your mind on whether you want to come in and have a constructive conversation about things, or if you're just going to come in and attack, then it's Clayton's for you. Veggie Farm, hello, hello and welcome, my friend. Hello and welcome. Question for KP. Have you planted tomatoes already? Oh, y'all, I gotta do a video and show you guys my tomatoes. Yes. You know, we have, I put those tomatoes in the ground a month ago, maybe. They're looking good out there. So I'm gonna have to do a video and show you guys. I would not respond to any of those comments. So far, so good. I won't block you because I want the view, but I will delete you if you're going off in my comments. Peace, love, and light, people. Yeah, yeah. Girl, listen. My patience is not set up like that, Tommy. I know that you're so sweet. My patience just ain't set up like that. So I just don't have time for stupid stuff. Um. Oh. Oh. Brad is here. See, I call him Hidden Harvest. I didn't know his name was Brad. Hey, Brad. Julian Montoya. Hello. Oh, thank you. Julian Montoya says, thank you for sharing the gas station video. All I was trying to do was just show people what I was going through. And when I actually named the video, I put in big letters, capital letters, my area. My area. I ain't talking about what's going on over the US. I'm not talking about what's going on in Florida, all over Florida. I was talking about my area. That was my experience. That is what I went through. So that's it. I'm sweet until I'm bit. Yeah, girl. I totally understand that. I totally understand it. Off topic, but beautiful eye makeup. Thank you. Thank you, Tiny Texas Garden. Thank you so much. But guys, I love it here. I hope you guys love it here too. We want to do just some great things out in the garden. I've got so much stuff started, and I'm just looking forward to doing so much more. But I came in here to check on y'all. I know I got off on my little rant, but I came in here to check on y'all and see what was happening, if anything is happening in your area. And I also appreciate, like, there were some people who came in, but tell me in the comments, what you got going on in your area in relation to this thing. So there were a lot of people that came in from Tallahassee, and they were telling me of places around town. They were telling me places around town that still had some gas. And the inland station up near I-10, which is it's across town from me, but it still has gas there at the I-10 inland station. I'm not sure about the one like down on South Monroe for those who are local. And that next morning, I did go back out, and because I had to run an early morning errand. So I went back out, and there was gas. Well, I'm not even going to say that there was gas there. There were just people parked at the gas stations at the corner of Capitol Circle and Park Avenue, but I did not see one person pumping. And I was moving, so I didn't have a chance to like really look. But I saw people like walking into the store. I didn't really see anybody pumping. Florida, we are now seeing in Orlando. Okay, Miss Queen. Let's see. You far behind in the garden, whole new perspective. You far. I have been on it this year because I was like, we got to grow some food. Let's see. I enjoyed your video and I was yelling at you, get in your car. Someone is going to pull in front of you. Tommy. And, as soon as Eco walked up, he was like, get in the car. Like just because he was there, he was like, get in the car. And, there were a couple of people who were arguing back and forth with each other. There was mainly just one instigator, that was kind of bothering people, but yeah, he was pretty aggressive. So I videoed as much as I could, but yeah, I literally had to back in because the way my vehicle is, like the back side of my vehicle is a little bit wide, and so I had to back in because the the gas thing that the pump, it didn't have an extender on it. So it wasn't going to reach around to the other side of my car. So that's why I ended up having to back in. The ladies behind me thought I was nuts, and they were like, what is she doing? And they kept looking in their rearview mirror at me because I was videoing. And then, when the guy started honking and yelling at people and all of that stuff, I was like, man, just there's, and I went back and watched the video, and I was saying, thank you, God, thank you, God, thank you, God. I didn't even realize that I was saying that. I was just like in the moment and backing just to try to make sure that I got some of this gas before they ran out. Cause y'all saw my car was darn near on E. So so yeah, Tommy, thank you, Hidden Harvest. um I just needed some of the gas. I wouldn't have even cared if they were like rationing gas at that location like they were doing at some of the others, because um there were so many people that were running, and they were running to this gas and they were getting gas. And so my husband was like, like none of his employees going to work today, because they were like, we couldn't get gas. Like, what do you want us to do? So let me see what I'm missing. I'm sorry. I'm just knocking the laptop around. Okay, so I saw that, seeing it in Florida. You got neighbors here? Back that thing up. Okay. Hey, Kiki Soto, welcome. 12 states now allowing gas to be trucked in over highways. Nice, nice. And I heard some of the people were coming in and they were telling the different places where they had gas. And I appreciated that. So I was pinning their comments so that other people that were coming in may be able to see, where the gas was around different areas of town. So that's what I mean by, if you're going to come into the video, like, be constructive, come in with something, be constructive, do something that's going to help people. That's what I was doing. I'm just trying to help people to understand that it's something going on. Even if you can only get $10 in gas, get that gas. So let's see. In Greenville, oh, I think you're talking about it. Carolinas up there. We got a Greenville down here, about an hour from Tallahassee, but I think you're talking about where Tommy is. Yeah, your husband would have been the same. Yeah, like Eco don't even play. He does not even play. When Gigi is around, it's like automatic protect mode. Like, it's a wrap. I know you got me, baby. Abundant life with 5. Hello with your 5. Okay, living the abundant life. I love it. Great video. Happy I caught a live stream. Shalom, family. Have to stop riding my car so low. Yeah, I gotta stop riding my car that low. I have a terrible habit. I'm not gonna even try to pretend with you all. I have a terrible habit of doing that, and this really taught me a lesson. So, like, I knew I wasn't gonna burn really any gas getting back home, but I was still looking at it like, you better not move, needle. You better not move. Like, you better not move. Hey, Southern Belle teacher, how are you today? Southern Belle teacher says, people here in Louisiana are panicking, but should not. We drill our own oil and get it straight from our refineries, not that pipeline. We just need to top off and chill. I got extra though. Yeah. See, that's all I'm saying. If the gas is available and you are able to get it, get your gas. One person came in, he was so rude, and he was just like, what are you idiots gonna do with the gas? And my first response was, I can spare 1 gallon to pour down your throat. That was my first response, but I didn't do that. I did not do that. I didn't say that. you know, I was nice. uh, Mia, sorry guys, I'm cooking and on live. Oh, baby, can you turn the oven off for me? Thank you. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But growing with Jay in here. Hey, growing with Jay, what's up? Yeah, so I think the same thing. You know, people were really panicking, and so that's why the lines ended up so quickly, being so long like that, and then also all of those stations just being out of gas that quickly. I was just like, I'm just not taking any chances. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if that offends people, if that irritates people. I'm sorry. But you be irritated with your empty tank, and I'm gonna be over here happy with my full one. They are limiting truckers to 55 to 61 gallons of fuel. This is going to slow up our goods getting to the stores. Tommy, you all right. I seen your pantry. You good. The Gas Buddies website lists where you can get gas. See there? Let me write that down right now because I never even heard of Gas Buddies. So Gas Buddies, I'm assuming that's like a .com. So I'm definitely going to be checking on them. And Broke said he filled up all the cars at the truck stop yesterday. Yeah. And we also have, oh, hey, James Franklin. Hello. Hello. Welcome. 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 Um, let's see, had been out there, had to help people pump gas. Our area got new pumps last week. They didn't know how to work them. Wow. We had plenty of gas. Tankers came a couple of days ago. And that was the crazy thing about it, is that this one of the three that's right here in our area, that Shell station, I, sorry, something caught my eye. But I know that it had not even been a week since they had put in new fuel. They had brought fuel. So when I saw them were out of gas too, I'm like, wow, a lot of people came through. A lot of people came through in a short period of time. And then, of course, right there at the interstate, a lot of the gas stations are just going to not have gas because people are coming off of the interstate because they're traveling. And so they're not going to get, you know, $2 worth. You can't even get a gallon anyway for that. So we had to pay a little bit more with the place that we went to. But I don't look at gas prices anyway. I stopped looking at gas prices back in, when was gas like $4 a gallon? It was in like the mid 2000s. Yeah, it was definitely the mid 2000s, and gas was like, and I always tend to have these cars that is going to take premium, and so there you go. I end up having to pay the highest prices. So in my SUV now, I go between premium and mid grade, just back and forth between premium and mid grade. So Eco was like, well, okay, which one you want me to put in? I was like, man, if you don't put that cheaper gas in there, like the mid grade, put that mid grade in there. Let's keep it rolling. Yeah, Walmart has their own. And our Walmart that's closest to us does not have a gas station. It doesn't have one. So Growing with Jay, this is my first time catching your live, enjoying the energy. Well, welcome, Growing with Jay. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Everybody, have y'all spoke to Growing with Jay? Y'all did? Yeah, see hoeing and sewing gardening. Look at you on it already. Say hello. Say hello to Growing with Jay and welcome. This is his first time here. So, hey, Growing with Hudson. How you doing, my friend? There's Gold Lion. Hey, Gold Lion. Me and Gold Lion were talking online today. See, I met several people who actually showed up here tonight because of that video. So, and it actually helped people. Do you also prep? Yes, Mrs. Queen. Yes, yes, we do. We don't do it on a we bought a bunker type level, but yes, we make sure that I do canning, I do soap making, and we're growing food, you know. So we do all that we can. We really do. We do all that we can to make sure that we have enough here. Holding your butt tight to get to the destination. Really, eco neighbor? But literally, that's how it was, because I was like, look, if I go all the way out here and they don't have no gas, like, I'm just going to break down crying. I thought I was just going to get outside of my car on the side of the road and just shed some tears. I don't know why I would have done that. Maybe hoping somebody will give me a little gas, but yeah, I was down to like a quarter tank or something like that. And I know better than that, guys. We have hurricanes. Like, I know better than that. I just can't do that. I can't do that. So thankfully, we were able to get it. Who else is low in gas? Who else is area? Raise your hand if you're low in gas in your area. But I heard something really great, and I hope it's the truth. And that was that there are some trucks coming from Miami, and I think from Jacksonville. But I did have some people come in and say, there were some struggles happening in Jacksonville, and I think the news reported, where was it? Pensacola. I think the news reported Pensacola. So I think a lot of this, I agree with a lot of the comments they're saying, people are just panicking. People are just panicking. But when they start panicking, it's like the ones that are panicking are going to go and take all the gas. They're going to go take all the gas. And if I can help it, I got to make sure that we have some. And Eco is actually going to be doing a generator video. I'm sorry, Eco. Did I give it away? Sorry. He's going to be doing a generator video. But we checked the generator recently and made sure that everything was okay with it. And it was, we've had the generator now for about 5 years, I think. One of the hurricanes came through and really, like, it had us out for like a week. The first time we were only out for like 3 days, and that was enough to prompt us to go buy a generator. So that's what we did. Once that was over, and we had to leave our home, to drive to Georgia and go stay with our parents, we were like, like, this is not it. This is not what we want to do. And then we had no idea, like, when the power was coming back on. And those guys, like, listen, y'all got to have some mad respect for those guys who are out there on those power lines. They are, and the ones who are out there clearing the roads. Like, that's one of the things that I love about here, is that people don't mind taking out their personal saws, chainsaws and things, and they will go and they will clear the road with trees across it and all of this type of stuff. They'll push that stuff over to the side so that traffic can get through and what have you. So that's what I love about this area. Like, a lot of people will take the initiative to do some stuff, but those guys that are out there working on those power lines, like, a lot of them are working around the clock to try to get us power back and that type of stuff. So much respect to those guys. I should be filling up, but I don't feel like going anywhere. Well, just get your bicycle, you know. That's what we do. That's what we do. We get our bicycles. I saw one of my high school friends post her on a horse. She posted herself on a horse, and I'm like, yeah, like, and like when I was growing up, I don't know about you all in your city. I know a lot of probably the big city people. Y'all did probably didn't walk as much as we did. Y'all probably took like public transportation and things like that. But in the country where we grew up, we walked everywhere or we rode bikes. Like that's just what we did. We were either mostly we were walking though, because if you were with a friend or whatever, like no, we wanted to talk, so we didn't want to just be on bikes and then not able to communicate with each other or whatever. So we walked just about everywhere that we had to go. That's why we stayed in such great condition physically, and we were so much calmer in our energy. So some years ago they stopped the oil from coming in trucks on the roads. Okay. See, love notes be knowing all this stuff. And I just be like, okay, thank you. Thank you for the information. Let's see. Grow on with Jay. Get you some gas though, buddy. Get your gas. Get you some. Uh, let's see. Oh, who else said that they were low in gas? What area? Miss Queen, we all here grow food, can stock food, raise chickens, bees, make soap. We don't call it prepping. We just stay prepared. We do that. We really do that. We really do that. Like it's some people that are really like hardcore preppers. They're really hardcore. And I love it. Like I love watching those shows where people are prepping and just watch the different types of things that they're doing, in the name of survival. Like I'm with it. I'll do whatever it takes to survive. Candy? Who is Candy? Hey, Candy. Who is that? I miss somebody. I miss Candy. Hey, Candy. I can't see you. Hey, Yankee sister. How are you? That starts a domino effect when people panic. It does. It does. And it leaves you with no choice. It leaves you with no choice except to go and make sure you get what you need. Kansas hasn't felt the lack of gas yet, says KP Lovely, but people are panicking. And the news is warning people that all the gas and food prices are going to skyrocket. And guess what? They're right. They're right. They're going to skyrocket. Hey, her healthy home. I'm watching y'all comments. I'm not catching everybody that's coming in, but hello, her healthy home. Welcome, welcome, sister. Walk 5 miles to school both ways. Yep. Yep, sure did. I say start with pepper spray and a utility knife, then upgrade to a stun gun and a gun if you are comfortable. Listen, I love this thing right here. Y'all see this? I love it. You can tell I use it. I love this thing. It's a hunter's knife, but I really love it. Like I am not one of those ladies that I'm not afraid of guns at all, because like my dad had guns, lots of them. So I grew up with a sharpshooter. So yeah, I'm not afraid of guns at all. I like knives. I have different kinds of knives. And so, I just, some of the stuff that's natural to me is what makes this situation just not as stressful, as somebody else who may be just doing it just because they feel like they need extra protection. This is like a part of my life. So, but yes, her healthy home. Pepper spray is always with me. Knife is always with me. My 9 is always with me. Stun gun is usually with me as well. So that's literally just the way that I live. Like, it's always with me. So for those who haven't gotten their concealed carry, get it, get it, and insurance. You want to protect yourself at all costs. Yep, growing with husband, walk, walk, walk. Yep, that's what we did. You were country people also. Tell me, walking and talking. That's what we did. Um, let's see. Price is always going up. I buy on sale and say stocked up. Smart. So it doesn't affect you. Yeah, and when you have some stuff that you're constantly getting on hand, it just helps you to not need to run and rush like we were having. I thought I saw myself freeze. But it just helps you to not have to run and rush in order to do things, is what it does. So Eco neighbor said Gigi got that. He knows. Yeah, get your CCW and also the insurance so that if you ever have to use it, then you got a little help. I don't know how much it'll help, but I guarantee you it'll help more than you not having it. That's about any insurance, actually. I missed something. People think you're crazy until they're stressing and you're calm during bad times. Yeah, yeah. Like when if my husband goes into the store and I decide that I'm going to sit in the car, like I'm literally sitting there with my 9 on my lap. Literally. So, cause man, listen, we just see some weird stuff. We just see some weird stuff that happens, and I just rather be prepared. There are some people that just recently I ended up having to climb over the passenger side of my car because this guy was sitting, he was so close to my door that I couldn't even walk through, more or less open the door. And so, and he looked to be asleep, but I didn't know whether he was really asleep or not. So I was just like, I was prepared, but at the same time, you want to avoid any type of situation if at all possible. So I didn't ask him could he move. I did not engage him at all. I went to the other side. I got in and I climbed over my seat. And that's how I got into my vehicle that day. Because did y'all see Unhinged? If y'all saw Unhinged on Netflix, then you will understand. Like, stop. Don't argue with people. Don't what, baby? It was on Amazon Prime. Okay, whatever. I know all of y'all got Amazon Prime anyway. So go to Amazon Prime. It's called Unhinged. And just thank me later. Like it will really like open your eyes to some things. And so I just try to avoid confrontation because I realize that there's a great responsibility that comes with carrying a firearm or any type of weapon in that case. And also read your Florida statutes on, you know, what you are allowed to do and what you are not. Like in not just Florida statutes, but whatever state that you're in, we are able to carry knives under the Florida statutes. Um, so you have your weapon, your concealed weapon that's covered. You have knives that are covered, and you have things like brass knuckles. Have y'all noticed that you can't really find brass knuckles anymore? You remember we used to carry brass knuckles just because we walked, you know? Can't really find brass knuckles like that anymore. You have to go to certain shops and things in order to find them. So you have to just know the laws of your state. Make sure you read that stuff and find out, what your rights are. You got to find out. Let's see. Oh, I see a drink. Hey, Joy. Hello, Gardening and Cocktails with Joy. Welcome. Hey, Renee's Garden. Welcome, sister. Welcome. Welcome into the chat. Let's see. Stretch. I see you change your picture. Okay, who is Stretch? Who is Stretch? Tell me. I don't want to be left out. Her healthy home. Tell me who Stretch is. Let's see. Growing with Hudson. Yeah, look at your local ranges. You can also go onto your social media page. Like if you're on Facebook, if you look in your local area, you will see the different firearm instructors. Typically at the range, they're going to have a firearms instructor. And like the couple that we have here in Tallahassee, the guy was so much fun too. He was, very, lighthearted, but very serious. Like this is not a game, people. And ooh, I lit myself up too much there. But what did I do? Oh, I'll change the color. Okay, so they do have firearms instructors at your local ranges. So and a lot of and if you know anybody in law enforcement, they also, some of them are trained to be able to train you individually as well. So yeah, it's something, it's really important to look into that. And like, don't just get the gun and just keep it. You got to know what your weapon does. You have to know, the limits of your weapon. And I know right now ammo is scarce, and so I don't use as much ammo now because I understand how to fully operate our weapons. And so yeah, I kind of know the limits of things. So it's important. It's really important to know that. Don't just buy it, just to say that you got it. You have to know how to operate them as well. Try to stay informed, and yeah, you gotta continue to do your research and know what you're doing, know what you're getting yourself into, so that you can be safe, your household can be safe, and the people around you can be safe if they're not trying to attack you. So my husband thought I was nuts when I started stacking physical silver. Listen, go Lion. You know what to do. He'll fall in line. He will fall in line. Listen, we been on silver for a long time ago, and really wish that like over the years I had bought a whole lot more silver, because when you see it go from like $4 and something to like $28, you're just like, whoa, that could have been a nice payday. Um, I'm trying to catch up, guys. Love notes. I'm just seeing your message, not prepping, staying prepared. Yeah, yeah. I call it both. But yes, we are definitely staying prepared. Um, yeah, you got to have something to barter with at some point, because who knows where we're going with this? Who knows where we are going with this thing? Uh, it's nice to have more than enough. Tiny Texas Garden, I'm telling you, it is. It really is. A machete, yeah, we got a couple of machetes. Listen, you got to have what you need. I have a meat cleaver for my my bedside. Nice. Y'all know who Negan is? Enough said. Enough said. Oh my God, I knew I liked you. You talking about me and Gold Lion? Listen, me and Gold Lion just literally met online today, okay? Yeah, keep stacking. Keep stacking. People think you're crazy until they are stressing in your home. I saw that. Um, mm-mm. Just got your first goal in the mail. Yay, whole new perspective. You go. You're a mess. Tommy's Homestead Garden said, girl, they have been going up in food prices for a while. This will make it worse. I finally found chicken wings today. Wow. But had to walk away from them. They were $19 a pack. Wow. 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 Leg quarters it is. Go for the leg quarters. We're gonna check tomorrow and see if the leg quarters are still like less than $6 for the 10-pound bag, because that's all it can be. $19 a pack? Nah, nah, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it either. I would walk away. Yep, they are always going up, always going up. So stay stocked. Oh, and I just got in the mail a coupon from Aldi. We just got an Aldi here in Tallahassee. So we had a store called Earth Fair. It was, like a Whole Foods, but just, on a smaller level. And they closed the Earth Fair down. I hope they got some different employees that were in the Earth Fair. When they said it was closing, I was not shocked, because the service was less than stellar. Um, so I am going to Aldi to see what I can find, because I learned about Aldi when we lived in Middle Georgia for a couple of years. And when I went in there, I didn't know anything about Aldi, nothing about Aldi until we lived there. And somebody mentioned Aldi, and I was like, let me check that out. And so went over there, and I'm telling you, it was like back in the early 2000s when I would go shopping and I could get an entire buggy full of food. Okay. For the up north people, a buggy is a shopping cart. Okay. I'm just messing with y'all. But I could get my entire buggy full of food for $100. I hadn't been able to do that since like the late 90s, early 2000s. Like, it was great. So I'm hoping that Aldi still has cheaper pricing, because like the main stores around here We have Publix, we have the Target, we have the Walmart. Um, I think we have one Save a Lot down. I don't know if Save a Lot is still even there, but we do have a Save a Lot down on the south end. And we also have a Piggly Wiggly down on the south end. I really, you can find some great prices at that Piggly Wiggly store. And you can also find seeded watermelon. You can't find seeded watermelon anywhere else for a normal price here in town. So, hey, Starduster 2, you love some thighs? I really hate cleaning leg quarters. Listen, I really don't like the legs and thighs, but guess what? If I can get that 10-pound bag for $5.90, it's going down. It's going down. And I do have a lot of that canned, and I'm going to be canning a lot more of the leg quarters. I think I have like 3 bags now that I need to can by this weekend. So, yeah. I like whole chickens. Yeah. Yeah. I like more of the chicken breast and the wing. So, I feel like y'all in college and I'm in kindergarten have so much to catch up on. Purchase of silver, gold, gun, insurance. I'm taking notes. Yep. Listen, we're in a mess right now. We're in a mess right now. And a lot of us in the gardening community, we already know it. We already know we're in a mess. And so that's why we're always doing things that old school with a hot pot of lye. Listen, something love notes. That is truly old school. That is truly old school. Dave Turner said, I have been able to find a lot online lately. Midway has it, and here one of the local ranges, Talon, has kept it available for shooters and members. Yeah, and they do have some online. Yep, yep. Candy, we have gotten ours at a local hunting store. The ranges are always out. Yeah, if y'all talking about ammo, it's just out. It's just out. I remember when we Academy Sports, we were getting it from Academy Sports, and we also have a Bass Pro Shop here in Tallahassee that sells ammo. And I haven't been in either one um, in the last few months. I would say, not that I just have a stockpile, but it was just going so fast. You would find yourself literally like going in there every single day. And I mean, who has time for that to try to look for ammo? I remember when we bought our last weapon, um, the guy told my husband, go on over there and grab you some boxes because at any minute that shelf can be clean. And so he grabbed the boxes and then he sat them at the end of the counter. And then the guy, we were just talking, like we were having conversations. So we weren't really paying attention to the ammo. And so when the guy looked over and he was like, you may want to go ahead and get your ammo and bring it down in front of you. Because if somebody sees it sitting there, they're going to walk by and take it. And so that's what we did. We kept that ammo right there in front of us so that nobody could take it. And by the time we finished our purchase and walked back through there, the entire end cap where they had the ammo that we needed was gone. And that literally, that process may have taken us 30, 45 minutes, something like that. It was gone. So if you see, you literally, at this point, the way that we're moving is that we're looking for ammo before guns. we're just looking to make sure that we can actually get the ammo before getting the gun, because it makes no difference if you have this weapon sitting here but you have nothing to put into it. So yeah. Hey, Mason Gone with Mama Nature, how you doing today? Welcome into the chat. Thank you for always being here. I appreciate you. Brass knuckles were illegal in Texas for a while. Yeah, I almost thought that they were illegal here. Um, just don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. Don't tell everything. Went to a survival and gun expo. You can find everything at good prices there. Agreed. Tallahassee has this gun and knife show that comes through on a regular basis. I have not seen any advertisements lately. I'm sure they've happened, but they do have a gun and knife show that comes through here on a regular basis that happens at like our fairground. So, uh, yeah, come on, Miss Queen. Come on, take your trip to the store tomorrow. Have to be very careful with self-defense. It has a very thin line according to the law. Exactly. And that's why I was saying make sure that you literally go and read the laws. Literally go and read and see what you are able to do and what you are not. Because there is a very thin line. Uh, I'm sending 30 downrange on target in under 11 seconds. I love it. Woo! I love it. I love it, Hidden Harvest. I love it. I guess y'all can tell I like weapons. I do. I really do. Me, Singapore Rant said, me with my 5'2.5" self. Yes, honey, claim your half, okay? I am 5'3 3/4. And yes, I claim my 3/4 because that is very, very important. Mind your business, little girl. That is very, very important. Claim your half, honey. Yes, I claim my 3/4 because we tallish over here, okay? My dad called me that. Our ranges are amazing in Tallahassee. Yes, and very good and open to a culture around here. Yep, you're absolutely right, Dave. Absolutely right. Ooh, nah, I don't think anybody is ever ready for an encounter eco. I don't think so. But hey, you have to be uh, 3.006 ammo is super pricey. I bet. I bet. Check out ammoseekers.com. Thank you. Whole new perspective. Let me write it down. Let me write it down. Ammoseekers.com. And so I have recently started to, I guess within the last year, I started to follow a lot of um, the what do they call themselves? Oh, FFLs, Florida or federal firearm licensing people. A lot of them are also, they sell weapons, but they're also trainers. A lot of them are like ex-military. And so they can really give you a lot of self-defense tactics and a lot of good trainings on how to properly and safely use your weapon. So I follow them as well to kind of get some stuff for them. And situational awareness is very important. You have to like be aware of what's happening around you. Just like, with the car thing, with me getting from the passenger side and climbing through to the driver's side. I mean, I didn't know what that dude was doing. I didn't know if he was really asleep. I didn't know if, he was just waiting on whoever was parked there to come back. I just didn't know. So I just wasn't going to take a chance. But as I was climbing, you know what was in my hand. Eco neighbor, I know I'm not willfully, I won't have to, but I will defend myself. Absolutely, bougie prepper. Absolutely. And a whole new perspective. Thank you for that ammoseekers.com website. Thank you for sharing that with us. Yes, you know how to take it apart and put it together so you can clean it. You don't want it to backfire on you down the road. Yeah, and I like I would go to the range with my husband or friends, and um, like I want to see what it can do. I want to know like how far it can go before it gets too hot, starts jamming, like all of that type of stuff. Yeah, you have to like work your weapon. Uh, Tommy said no. Yankee sister said, Tommy, you must know how to take it apart and clean it. Yes, 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 yes. These days, her healthy home, anywhere you can find ammo, get it. Yes, get it. Like you're gonna pay for it. Get it. And I think they had like a did the guy tell me 8% increase on ammo tax here, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but I think he said like 8%. We don't need any extra. We didn't need any extra tacked on to what we pay to be here in this beautiful state of Florida. Um, KP Lovely, yep. Negan. Yes, Negan. That Negan. Mm-hmm. Hint, hint. Yeah. If y'all don't know who Negan is, yeah, go to The Walking Dead. Find out who Negan is. Let's see. I'm trying to catch up, guys. Did I say hey to Stardust too? I think I did. Hey, love. A hot pot of lye. You know, love notes. I remember my mom used to talk about having that lye. I remember. I remember back in the days. Probably a few threats made with some hot lye. Hey, Gigi and Eco, you're right. I have been having a compound bow. You know what? Yeah, for a backup to the backup for years. You got to have backups to the backups. You have to. You just have to. Hey there, Container Crops. Welcome into the chat. How are you today? I thought wings were expensive too when I was at the store Sunday. Wow. I need to get my husband on board with meat chickens. Yeah. Yeah. Really. I actually, and I also heard somebody talking about one of the preppers on YouTube talking about chicken shortages as well. Don't worry, Eco Neighbor. Don't worry. We got several bags already, but I'm just going to get some more tomorrow. I don't think they're going to buy us out yet. Uh, our Earth Fair closed. Yeah, Earth Fair closed too. Yeah, they had some great stuff and they had some very unique stuff, but like the customer service was just trash. Like, I'm serious. I don't say that about a lot of stores, but their customer service was as bad as you know who with that bad customer service. It was just as bad. And you pay a lot of money going into those stores. And you don't want to go into those stores and then people don't even want to say hello to you, or they're just rude for no reason. Like it makes no sense. So yeah, I will literally put a whole but I'll just stop that buggy right in the middle of the floor, get my purse and walk out with some bad customer service. Like I don't like it. I'm not going to spend my money anywhere where it's not wanted. So I was not sad at all when they closed down. So I'm going to Aldi. I hope Aldi is better. I really do. Yes, yes, Starduster. When you come to town, hit that Aldi on Appalachia, girl. Um, let's see. Whole chickens for 99 cents or less. I saw that. Got the last 3 packs of wings from Costco. I like Earth Fare. They closed all of them, but are slowly opening them again. They don't need to bring that one. They don't need to bring those employees back, whoever those employees were. I'm just gonna put it like that. Not in Tallahassee, but I did like Earth Fare for their freshness and um, it. And at the end, it wasn't even fresh anymore. Like there was nothing to keep it open. Hey, Yaya's Garden. Hello, hello, and welcome into the chat. Hey, Gardening with Bernie. How are you tonight? Welcome back. Welcome back, family. Ooh, okay. Wait, is my friend Canadian Proud in here? Hello, Canadian Proud. Get outdoors. How you doing today? Welcome, my Canadian friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Toya's Toy. How you doing? Welcome into the chat. Yeah, it was unhinged. Yeah, it's unhinged. It is so good. Y'all are gonna thank me. Like Gigi, you told the truth. You told the truth. Our Bars, hello. Hi and welcome. I'm so glad you made it tonight. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming. I hope you got everything situated with your young man. He's made a decision. Great things happening for our Barnes and her son. So proud of our youngsters. Um, you eating and watching. Oh Lord, that's too funny. Our friend Lori Williams is here. Hey Lori, welcome. How are you? Thank you for coming, Lori. Um, let's see. We can tell you're broke farmer 76 cousin. Yes, that's my cousin. Yes, that is my cousin. Oh, me too. I missed you. Yes. It was so tiring. Yeah, I know it was. I just went ahead and just put the ball in our daughter's court. And I was like, I'm just not going to help you make your decision. You're going to have to make your own college decision. So she finally made her decision. She says, whatever. Yeah, she finally made her decision. So, yeah, she'll be a no. No, mom, no, dad. uh, yeah, I'm so happy for you. I'm happy things are turning around and a lot less stressful for you now. Just joining, but I'll watch from the beginning later. That is fine, Lori. We're glad to have you here. Always glad to have you. I am wonderful. It's been a great day today. Um, I've been working in the yard, all of that dollar weed that y'all saw around my onions and things yesterday. I have removed the vast majority of it from that area. And so I'm going to turn that area into something else. I'm going to be growing food, but I have to decide what I want to put down in that area. But I'm going to, um, instead of having all of that dollar weed and stuff, I'm going to put some cardboard down and just kind of work with my soil. Some of you may have seen like the red clay that is under there. And I put roughly 10 bags, I think I put roughly 10 bags of soil in that small area. But I didn't ever put like any weed block or cardboard or anything down. So now I'm going to go back and I'm going to just move all of my dirt over on a tarp. I'm going to amend my soil, and then I'm going to plant something else. I have purple kohlrabi. Who has planted kohlrabi? My packet was telling me that the soil needs to be at 70 degrees. So I want to try the purple kohlrabi. I planted today peanuts because I definitely want some peanuts. Like, um, we are a peanut butter family. So I've made, when my kids were little, I would make peanut butter. And so I want to make more peanut butter. And plus, just have some baked peanuts, roasted peanuts, all types of stuff kind of on hand so that we can, I don't know, maybe vacuum seal or whatever. Let's see. Hey, Angel Love. See, this is why it's important for y'all to say hey to people when they come in, because I've been missing all of these people. I have been missing everybody. So, hey, Angel. Welcome into the chat. And uh, 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 uh. Hey, Andel. Hi. Welcome into the chat. So glad I caught you. I'm glad you caught me too, Ann. Canadian Proud said something, but I'm trying to get back to it. Okay. I'm so proud of my daughter. She turned 16 today and got her driver's license. Yay! So we went driving all day. It was stressful and fun. Yeah. I'm gonna have to let Eco Neighbor tell y'all his story about, yeah, our youngest daughter and putting her behind the wheel of a car. Yeah. I have to let him tell that story. Oh Lord. Thank you, R. Barnes. Thank you so much. Yeah, she has a hard time making decisions. So as she got older, I was just like, no, I'm going to step back and I'm going to allow you to make your own decisions, because you're going to have to one day. You're going to have to learn how to make your own decisions. So she got accepted to literally everywhere. Everywhere that she applied, she got accepted. And she was initially looking at UF. And then at the last minute, she decided that she didn't want to go to UF. And I was hoping that she went to UF because that would put her, in Gainesville. She would be, I think Gainesville is like 2.5 hours from here. And, so she would be not too far away from home, and that would give her an opportunity to kind of grow up a little bit. So, but she decided she didn't want to leave home. She was like, nah, I think I'll stay home. And so she decided on Florida State, which is great. Like, I'm not saying that like Florida State is chopped liver. It's like one of the top universities. So yeah, it's great. But she made the decision all on her own. Let's see. I saw container crops. I saw. Woo child. Yeah, she gonna still she wants to live at home. She doesn't want to go on campus. She doesn't want to go into student housing. She literally wants to live at home. She like has her own little world. Um, upstairs. So she is just like, hey, it works here. It works here. And I don't have to pay anybody else for rent. Remove the piles. Baby, listen, eco neighbor, come on through. Come on through and just run over all of that dollar weed out there. Run it over for me, please. Has been raining here all day, so I only went out because George, Wheezy, and Lionel fell over. All of them. George, Wheezy, and Lionel fell over. Girl, that is sad. Yeah, we got a nice shower here today. I thought it was gonna, we kept getting these alarms, um, these notifications. I don't know if they're coming from like the schools or what, but they were like severe thunderstorm warning, and I was like, yeah, right, because our weather plays games, like it plays tricks on us all the time. So I don't pay any attention to that. I really don't. I really don't. But when certain stuff starts happening and the frogs start going crazy, yeah, we're gonna get some rain then. But otherwise, man, I'll be out there just begging for rain. Begging for some rain. And we get a decent amount of rain here in this area compared to other parts of the country, but still, I like it could rain every day and I would be okay. I would be okay with that, especially now since I'm gardening. I can totally relate to the clay. Okay, Tiny Texas Garden talking to somebody else. Oh, it's been raining there all day. Love notes. Uh, yeah, my corn is even growing. I'm so happy. I haven't been able to like last year my corn it was a bust. So I was determined that this year I was going to make sure that we got corn grown from my own yard. I really don't even like buying store-bought corn because I realize that, you know, it's what it is. But I definitely wanted to grow some on my own. Gigi, I got a trailer load of compost for $70. What? A whole trailer load? Whew, girl. We just recently got a composter and it has some in there. Yeah, it's not no trailer load, but yeah. I think I'm doing okay because I'm not gonna do any extra beds, and I technically have enough soil and I have two compost piles and then the compost the tumbler have that. So yeah, I think we're good. But thank you, girl. Thank you so much. The Jeffersons. Yes, they fell over. The Jeffersons fell over. All of them. This unseasonably cool weather is delaying some of my crops. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. We noticed that last year. I think I said it before that we were going for a walk because we walked a lot during the initial part of the lockdown. We walked a lot. Like we would walk roughly 5 miles every day, and we need to get back to that. But yeah, we would walk a lot. And Tallahassee, listen, I have never lived anywhere like this before with all these doggone hills. Tallahassee has so many hills that even if you take a 2 mile walk, you feel like you've done four. How the hills are here. They are just they're extreme. They're extreme. So but we were in much better shape. So we got to get back to it. Congrats for the youth accomplishments. Thank you. Thank you very much. Congrats to all your kids for accomplishing the first stage towards adulthood. It is, and I want her. She used to be super quiet. She is a little bit more out there. She has her friend circle, but she's a little bit more out there now with her friends and things. And I guess eventually she'll meet new people. But you know, my son was accepted every place also, but he will be at Coastal, 2 hours away. Good, good, not too far, not too far. Congratulations on that as well. Oh goodness, getting her license and a gas shortage on the same day. Yeah, happy trails. Hey Sandra, living a full life. Hey Sandra, how are you? This is your first, it sure is. I know I didn't recognize your name. Hello, and welcome to our chat. Welcome to the gardening family. Thank you. Yeah, that's pretty cool. But yeah, it has been really cool here. Um, I'm going to answer that in a second, Stephanie Valdez. Um, and hey, Stephanie Valdez, I don't think you've been here before either. Hello and welcome. Welcome. Y'all tell Stephanie welcome as well. Sandra and Stephanie. um, so it was pretty cool in May. That's when we knew like things were really changing. But a lot of people were indoors at the time. There wasn't a lot of movement. People were heeding the social distancing and heeding the warnings, and we had curfews, and there was like a lot of things happening during that time. And so we noticed that it was cool, like we needed a jacket or a hoodie in May, and we were like, whoa, what is happening here? So yeah, we just noticed it for the first time last year, really. I grew peanuts last year, just a little. I love peanuts. I eat like 4 jars a week. Oh my gosh. I hope you eat a lot of leafy greens too, girl. So oh, I saw that. I saw that. I saw that. Yep, I saw that. Um, okay, so Stephanie Valdez says, so you grow peanuts. How much room do you need for a decent amount of peanuts? I don't know. Because guess what? This is going to be my first time growing a significant amount of peanuts. So I tried to grow some in the grow bags last year. Let's see. Yeah, they were in the like the little 5 gallon grow bags. And I started, and within 30 days, what had come up just killed over. I don't know what happened. And so I put them, if you've seen the intros to my video, you'll see my veggie wall. I put them right down at the bottom, in the soil at the bottom of my veggie wall. And so that I feel like that will give them a good amount of contained space. And that's why I decided to put it there, because I feel like there's enough space right there where we'll be able to get not a huge amount of peanuts, but I feel like we can get some bushels maybe. So yeah. That is awesome, Gigi. And Eco Neighbor, my son was accepted. Okay, saw that one. I'm catching up. Thank you, R Barnes. TLC in the garden. Hello, hi, and welcome into the chat. How are you? Yeah, it is exciting watching them grow up. I can't even believe it. Everybody's taller than me, but I'm still tallish. It's okay. Uh, let's see. Yes, Andale, we are so super proud of our girls. We really are. Um, they are 16, 18, and 20. Our oldest is about to be 21 years old. So we are so super, super proud of them. We really are. Um, they're good girls, and they have, I just don't have a whole lot of trouble out of them at all. And it's just a blessing. It really is. My son is living on campus. I'm praying. Yep, just keep praying. Just keep praying. He has to go out into the world, and, just keep praying. That's all you can do. Have a wonderful night to you all. Got to finish grilling dinner. Good night, Lori. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Let's see. The weather here in Georgia has been cool and rainy lately. Yeah. It hasn't, I wouldn't say that it has really been really cool here, but in comparison to how it normally is, yeah, it's still been kind of cool, but it hasn't affected um my crop though. So it's been warm enough for the crop because everything is looking really good, except for those cucumbers. Y'all, hands in the dirt. Tell me, because did you grow cucumbers already, or did I just see you planting cucumbers? Because I'm asking who else grew cucumbers and are actually having them fill out. I realized that I was not feeding my cucumbers enough. They were looking rough. They were looking, it's like they were trying to produce, but they were like this small. And the leaves were maybe this big. And I was like, wait, you're not even big enough to try to produce fruit yet. But I realized that I wasn't feeding them enough. And so I went back and I just replanted cucumbers to give me some different kinds of cucumbers this year. Because last year I just couldn't figure it out, but it was my fault all along. It was user error. It really was. Container crops, take care. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. Hey, Vest Journey. Welcome, welcome. Welcome. Oh, girl, you're not late. You're right on time. You're right on time, Vest. Let's see. Saying hey to everybody. If you have not hit the like button, please do. Or Gigi might bring out the hunting knife. Just kidding. But not about that like button. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for hitting the like button. I appreciate you guys. There's nothing like fresh corn. I know. And we're growing the sweet corn eco. So, yeah, I'm glad to have it without all of the, you know, other stuff. We'll put our good stuff on it. Let's see. Yeah, I know our barns. Hey, Cash Time bought Hampton raw peanuts at Walmart and grew them. As long as they are raw, they should grow. Um, yes, because I had some actually sitting on the counter and they were growing out of the shell. But that bunch was what I planted last year. And so this bunch here, I left some in the shell and took some out and planted them just to see kind of what type of difference I get. So y'all know I'm always trying stuff. Y'all know I'm always trying things. I love to try things. That's how I learn best. Um, oh, you growing cukes, adding 511. Yeah, I gotta hit them some more like weekly or something because what I was doing was not working. They were struggling, and now that I've actually fertilized them a couple of times, they are actually starting. The leaves are starting to get bigger, etc. So, hey, Robin. Hey, pretty girl. How you doing? Oh, Growing with Hudson asked a great question. Who all has bees? Anybody in here has bees already? Raise your hand. I don't, but Eco Neighbor has been talking about getting bees for years. So um, that's something I'm going to have to let him deal with because I don't know. I'm more afraid of bees than I am of weapons. So good night, whole new perspective. Thank you so much for coming in. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. And you grow on, sister. Plants are you most excited about blooming, producing fruit this year? Oh my gosh, I'm excited about a lot of things. I have like the fruit trees are just exploding with fruit. I'm really excited about. Really, the fruit tree that I'm really the most excited about right now is the tangerine because the tangerines were nice and sweet last year. Like the first year, they were okay. And then the second year, they got a little sweeter. Third year, they got a little sweeter. And so I think this is year 4 for the tangerines. And um, last year, we let them stay on a little bit longer, and they were really sweet. There was one all the way at the top of the tree, and it's almost like it caught our eyes at the same time, and we were standing there just looking at it. And then my husband said, "You see it, don't you?" I said, "Yeah, I see it." And he was like, "I get it." So he went and got it from the very branch of the tree, and we shared it. It was delicious. It was really sweet. So I'm looking forward to them being even sweeter now. But I also am super excited about watermelon. I have the sugar babies, and what's the other one called? Sugar babies. Let me see. I got my handy dandy notebook, Broke Farmer. I know Broke probably at work, but I got my handy dandy notebook, and well, well, I know I didn't tear the pages out. I wrote down I know. I'm trying to remember what the other um sale did not last, but the Paris Island Cost, the romaine, it was really good. It was really good. And I didn't even write, I just wrote 2 varieties in that bed. I didn't write. I'm gonna have to go out there, but I have a couple of melons like honey melon and one other one. So I'm really excited about growing the melons because I have been trying for years, but in this backyard we have St. Augustine grass, which the blades are really thick. And when it starts to rain here in the summertime, ooh, it's so thick that it just holds so much moisture. Holds so much moisture. So sorry, Jacqueline Jackson. Uh-oh, I missed something. Hey, Jacqueline, you lost all of your moringas? They grew to about 2 feet, then died. Okay, how do you know that they're dead? Like, did you go all the way down? Did you like scratch the bark to see if there was any green? Did you go all the way down in the pot to make sure that it was like hollow dead? And I asked you that because we have several moringas here. And the first one that we put into the ground, um, we thought it was dead. And it was just dormant for an entire year. So that's why I asked, how do you know that it's dead? Did you go all the way down and like scratch near the bottom to see if you see any green or anything? Because it could just be dormant. If it's not just snapping and breaking off, it may still be alive. And you just need to just let it sit. Uh, the woods will feed you free if you get out there and learn. I promise you they will. I promise you they will. You got to have the books and all of that stuff to find out. Listen, there is so much stuff growing just in my backyard that I had been annoyed with and calling weed and thought that it was just useless. And a lot of it is medicinal and you can eat it. So I'm just learning all of the stuff that grows around me in my area. But you definitely have to get out into places that are not sprayed with all of these harmful chemicals and things if you're going to be eating out there. But yeah, there's a lot of goodies out there. And I have a friend who actually takes her kids out into the woods like a couple of times a week, and they forage for mushrooms and several other things, wild lettuces and just several things. And that's how they eat. So yeah, it is definitely possible. You just have to, make sure you're definitely away from like roadways and things where they're spraying Roundup and just some who knows what they will spray. Um, that's why I just like to grow in my backyard. We don't use any chemicals back here. Like I put on my skin so soft to keep the mosquitoes from eating me alive. And so we just keep it really, really simple. And we do have some of those mosquito bits though to like put over in the rainwater because it harbors a lot of mosquitoes. So take care, Canadian Proud. I'm glad you came today. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Bless Gardner, hello. Hello and welcome. All right. Let's see. Good night, hands in the dirt. Take care of yourself. Let's see. Learn something new every day. Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. Good night, Gardening with Bernie. Go Line, good night. Good night. Good night. Great vibe here. I'm so glad you came. I'm so glad you came. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure meeting you. Love Note said, built my hive and waiting. Yeah. Awesome. I've been buying all my supplies, but we'll start next year. Good for you, Hudson. Good for you. That's awesome. Q Hudson is over there making soap as well now, y'all. Don't have bees. Yeah, I don't either. I don't either. Congrats. Can't wait until my trees are exploding with fruit. Yeah, we have like roughly 27 now, I think. Different fruits and berries. I'll say fruits and berries. Fruit. Yeah. on the property now. So yeah, I'm so happy about that. Uh, Growing Kajari and sugar babies. Awesome. He said, do the bees, do the bees. Yeah, I think Eco Neighbor is probably going to do the bees for sure. Yeah, but check y'all's moringas though. Like, make sure that you're really checking them. Ticks are horrible in New Hampshire. So, have you tried the diatomaceous earth hidden harvest? Have you tried that? I heard a lot of people saying that they've been getting tick bites, a lot of tick bites. And from my understanding, if you go and treat your yard with diatomaceous earth, like if you don't have um, sorry, my light came on. I was trying to see. I lost my train of thought, but diatomaceous earth, try it. Try it. Ticks and fleas. Yep. Nice chat. Peace to you and the family. 4 a.m. start. All righty. Take care of yourself, Mason. I'm glad you came. Thank you so much. Uh, Late bloomer has been to the doctor 2 times in 2 weeks. Oh, I'm sorry. So sorry. But yeah, definitely try that diatomaceous earth. It's been raining so much, it washes off. Yeah. And you know, it works good for like those cockroaches and things too. So we would like go and surround our doors and things. It works. It really works. It really works. All right, so guys, it is 9:27. I meant to just come in and check on y'all and jump back out. So thank you all. I appreciate you all so much for coming in and just letting me know that you all are doing well and everything is okay in your land. I'm going to be going live again because guess what? I reached my 2,000 subscribers. Yay! So I'm going to be going live again and let's do some giveaways. We're going to be doing some giveaways on live. So be watching my community posts as well because I'm gonna be talking about some stuff, just some fun stuff on the community posts. We did a fun one today. You all might want to go and check it out. It was about the y'all remember the big floor model TVs? If you're, you know, my age or better, then you probably remember it. But yeah. So I'll be doing some stuff on the community that'll be leading up to me going live and doing giveaways for my 2,000 subscribers. So yay. Yay. Thank you. Thank you, Angel Love. Thank you so much. Now we got to get these watch hours in. So y'all watch the whole videos. Let's get these watch hours in so I can make my 70 cent like our cousin Broke Farmer. Diatomaceous earth is for ants, fleas, earwigs, silverfish. I sprinkle the doorways. Yeah. Hey, Vivi. How you doing tonight? Yeah. Thank you. The Weekend Garden Show. Hello and thank you. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you. Thank you, Love Notes. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Thank you, Hudson. I appreciate you. Newark Gardner. Hey there, love. Thank you so much. I'm so glad to see you tonight. Thank you. The stem and leaves withered up, not showing signs of life. I shall not be defeated. Yep, do it again. That's why we grow a lot of moringa. We grow a lot of moringa. And he brought me a huge bunch of moringa to dry last year. So we still have some dried moringa from one of our trees. With a small TV on top, you're giving that away. Oh, Lord. Yeah, with the small TV and the bunny ears. And I'm like, I was asking the young people, like, where was the remote? Somebody tell me where was the remote. Good night, JG. I'm so glad you came. Pit Stop Kitchen and Garden. Hello. Hi. Hi, my friend. I've been missing you in here. We're gonna get ready to head out of here. Hey BB said, doing well, sewing me up a dust mask. Ah, awesome. Awesome. And I know it's gonna be cute and functional. Definitely going to be beginning of this live to see what I missed. Alrighty. Okay. Well, guys, I hope that everybody is well and you have a wonderful night. I am a bit of an early bird because I get an early start. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off for tonight. But thank you all. I appreciate you all coming. You all are awesome. I love each and every one of you. And take care of yourselves and your family. Store you some food and some water, and make sure that your family can eat and drink regardless to what is going on outside of your household. So jump on it. Get on it now. Do it. The rabbit ears with the aluminum foil. Yes, ma'am. I still got some of those. Okay. All right, guys. Y'all take care. God bless. And I will see you guys next time. Okay. Take care.